At 11:20 p.m., my phone buzzed. I was brushing my teeth, half asleep, when Tracy's name lit up on the screen. The message was short, clinical. Asterisk, don't bother showing up tomorrow. You're no longer welcome at my wedding. Asterisk, I stood there, toothbrush in my mouth, staring at the words. My heart didn't race. It just sank, heavy and still. What she didn't know, couldn't have known, was that the final venue payment, $$ for 200, was due at 8 a.m. sharp the next morning. The entire booking was under my name. The contract, the deposit, all of it. I held the key to the entire day, and she just locked me out of it. I had a choice to make, and for the first time in a long time, I chose myself. Tracy's 5 years younger than me. Growing up, she was a golden child. Loud, pretty, dramatic, sensitive, they'd call her, whenever she cried her way out of trouble. I was the quiet one, the dependable one, the fixer. I played peacemaker while Dad drank himself into rage and Mom retreated into silence. When they finally divorced, it was me who picked up the pieces. Not legally, emotionally. I got Tracy through high school, helped her enroll in community college, paid her first security deposit when she moved out. I kept the lights on more than once. Literally, when she got engaged to Ethan, her high school sweetheart turned gym manager. I was truly happy for her. He was a little dim, but kind. When she showed me the venue, a sleek glass panel barn tucked into the Catskills, I didn't flinch at the price. Her credit wasn't strong enough, her savings non-existent. Mine were both solid. Just until after the wedding, she promised, asterisk will pay you back with the gifts. Promise, asterisk. So I signed the contract. Put down $7, 500. That was 8 months ago. The red flag started showing up not long after. Tracy began to shift, less grateful, more entitled. She didn't ask so much as expect. The florist, the makeup artist, the favors, many candles with their initials that no one wanted. Every time I said, Tracy, I'm not made of money, she laughed like it was a joke. 3 weeks before the wedding, I told her and Ethan they needed to cover the remaining balance. She blinked. That wasn't the deal, she said. It wasn't quite a fight, but it stuck to my ribs like something sour. That slow, sharp realization that the person you love sees you more as a credit line than a sibling. I asked her to sign a simple repayment agreement. Nothing dramatic, just something to protect myself. She looked at me like I'd slapped her across the face. Asterisk, wow. You really think I'd screw you over? Asterisk, I didn't say yes. But I didn't say no either. 2 nights before the wedding, I was invited to the rehearsal dinner. That hurt. I swallowed it. Let it go. Then came the text. No explanation. No call. Just don't bother showing up tomorrow. I called her. She didn't answer. Instead, Ethan left a voice message I can still hear in my head. Asterisk, look, you've been really difficult lately. Tracy's stressed out. She doesn't need more drama. Maybe it's best if you sit this one out. Asterisk. Difficult. After everything. After the money. The years. The sacrifices. After playing big sister, stand-in parent, emotional lifeboat. They used me and discarded me like a wedding favor that didn't match the color scheme. At 7:50 a.m., I sent an email to the venue. Asterisk, please consider this written notice of cancellation. Per the terms of the contract, we are within our rights to void the reservation. The final payment will not be made. The deposit may be forfeited. Asterisk. I followed up with a call. The coordinator sounded stunned. Are you sure? She asked. I was calm. Asterisk, yes. I won't be attending the wedding. Asterisk, I said. Because there won't be one. At 9:12 a.m., Tracy called, screaming, sobbing, throwing curses like knives. How could you do this to me? I told her the truth. She already had. She called me selfish, vindictive, a bad sister. Ethan jumped in, called emotional blackmail. I hung up. The ceremony was supposed to begin at 4 p.m. By noon, word had rippled through the family. My aunt called me cruel. My cousin texted, asterisk, damn, that's cold. Asterisk, I didn't respond. I didn't need to. That afternoon, Tracy posted a blurry selfie. Mascara streaked, lips twisted. The caption read, Asterisk, some people will only support you as long as they can control you. Family can betray you deeper than enemies ever could. Asterisk, it got over 300 likes. I spent the day at home, walked my dog, folded laundry, sat in silence. The guilt rolled in and out like slow waves, but it was quieter than the shame I'd been carrying for years. I didn't feel triumphant. I felt hollow, like I'd finally spoken a truth I'd been too scared to name. She never saw me as her sister, just her safety net. Last week, she sent me a voice message. I haven't listened to it again, but I remember her words. Asterisk, you didn't have to cancel the whole thing. You could have just talked to me. Asterisk. But we both know I did try. I spoke in boundaries. She heard betrayal. She chose candles over connection. So no, I didn't have to cancel the wedding. But I finally had to stop showing up for someone who never showed up for me.